Dawn is a strong and balanced ADC in extraordinary ones. In early and late game, he can easily kill his opponents with his first, third skill and normal attack. Unlike other ADCs who can dodge or remove debuffs, Dawn can just be invincible to all of this damage and escape death while at the same time bursting his opponents or enemies with amazing skills. In all honesty, he is like an improved version of Arthur. In fact, he is also known as number 3 high school's Arthur. Dawn is known to be gentle, refined, smart. Basically, he's every girl's dream boy. He also engages in research of artificial suns outside of his teaching career. You heard me right. He is a physics teacher at Meta High and almost every girl's inspiration for studying. However, these things doesn't really matter to Dawn. He only cares for the moments when he can see Twilight. Dawn also developed hypermaterials from experimental phase to practical use, which is basically his skills during the game. Despite his almost perfect persona, Dawn formed a secret partnership with the Phantom Thief Vigil Squad. He created a suit based on optical camouflage technology. The suit grants invincibility and they can now slip away more undetected than ever. So he is technically helping criminals. In return for helping the Phantom Thief Vigil Squad, Dawn asks for them to search for a rare material. Knowing his personality, he probably needs the material to see Twilight. Now that we are Dawn in his backstory, get it? Dawn in his backstory? We can now go to his profile. His race is immortal. His height is 182 centimeters. His weight is 65 kilograms. And his birthday is August 7. Well, basically, that's the date when he got released. He works as a physics teacher in Meta High School. And his Japanese voice is Kenichi Suzumura. Yes, Kenichi Suzumura, the cover voice for Okita Sogo in Gintama. By the way guys, if you don't know Gintama, then here are some animes that Kenichi Suzumura dubbed himself. So yeah, if you know any one of them, yeah, go ahead. His Chinese voice is Liu Fei. Now let's go ahead and talk about his skills. His passive skill is called Crippling Beam. Every 8 seconds, Dawn's normal attack will deal 100 plus 120% physical damage to the target. It also slows them down by 60% for 2 seconds. Since Dawn is an ADC, this passive skill is really helpful. You can chase the enemy while at the same time slowing them. Now let us talk about his active skills. His first active skill is called Sun Flame. His Sun Disc will shoot 3 beams of light damaging the targeted area. Each beam deals 750 plus 60% physical damage at max level. This ability is good for clearing waves of creeps. Enemy heroes will also not get close to you, making you hard to kill. However, the Dawn side, get it? The Dawn side? The downside of this skill is that it is really easy to dodge, especially the third beam. So hiding in balloons really plays a major role in Dawn's first skill. His second active skill is called Camouflage. Dawn will enter the camouflage state for 1.5 seconds. You will be unable to attack, but you can still cast your skills. You will also receive a healing effect while the camouflage is activated. Plus, you are immune to all kinds of damage and control. So, no stun, knockback, slow, etc. This is also a good way to run away from assassins, especially if they are hunting you. However, take note that activating this skill doesn't mean that the enemies can't see you, like Virus skill. Activating this skill only makes you blurry. Yeah, blurry is the right word. This skill is what makes Dawn quite overpowered. Imagine throwing all your skills but at the same time you can't be damaged or you can't be controlled or slowed by your opponents. Camouflage also resets the cooldown of your passive skill Crippling Beam. To be fair, the cooldown of this skill is quite high. 14.5 seconds for level 1 and 11.6 for level 6. So, the cooldown is really high. You can use items to lower the cooldown, however, this will affect Dawn's performance in clashes or in battles, since you will need to invest for items that reduces the cooldown instead of investing to items that increases his damage. And finally, his third skill is called Ray of Sun. It deals 500 plus 13% of target's lost HP plus 140 physical bonus physical damage on max level. Once awakened, this skill can attack up to 3 targets as long as they are marked. Enemies that were attacked by Dawn using his skill or normal attack will be marked except for creeps. Ray of Sun is good for clashes or if you are chasing a dying enemy. It can also turn your hero fight around in your favor since the skill can be cast while you are in camouflage mode. Well, that's it. That's it for his third skill. The skill is not too shabby or too overpowered. You see, Dawn is a good character, but he is not a high damaging unit compared to other ADCs such as Osgood and Jingwei. He also needs to be supported and secured since his only way of escape is his second skill, which does not really boost your speed. So using a flash is really important if you are using Dawn. You also need to be on the back row and let AD or tank do the tanking. Assassins can easily be dodged if you are fast enough to click the second skill, so no worries being on the back. Dawn is more effective to use when Twilight is around since they have a synchronization in skills. However, the Dawn side, get it? The Dawn side? Oh man, I can't get over these Dawn jokes. The downside of this is that he can't be a main ADC in the team because his damage is not that great compared to other ADCs. Again, compared to other ADCs, his damage is not really great. He is like a secondary ADC unless you have Twilight on your team or a good tank or a good ability damage or attack damage in your team, then he can be a main ADC. Overall, Dawn is a great character to have in your roster. If you want an ADC who can survive alone in early game, deal a balanced amount of damage, good at clearing creeps, a nuker type ADC, then Dawn is the right man for you. Wait, is that a pun? No, I didn't meant that as a pun. Because you see, Dawn is every girl's dream. But he is the right man for you if you want. Forget it. This is MiXarnt of MiXarnt&zBlade, and we hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to support us by clicking the subscribe and bell button below, or you can support us on Patreon. Thank you for watching and have a nice day!